Sup, folks? Main man like a Lancer for more Gruul Ponza Midrange. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major underscore Riot underscore. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Twitter, too, for that sweet Bluebird action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the little cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer, of course. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, that's nothing to do with me. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although I watch my videos, you may never know that. And when I play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, this is the deck of choice. Good old red-green Gruul Ponza Midrange. It's my favorite deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with, both in paper and in digital. And it's the deck you'll most likely see me playing, especially if I'm trying to train for something more than a locals, which I don't even play F&M style anymore. It's always for a bigger prize. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. You know, let's take a look at the weather. That's always exciting. It's a nice day out there. It was really windy earlier today, but now it's not windy at all. Weather for Ravensdale. Here's our rain shower with a temperature of 45 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 69%. Today was the first day in about 3 weeks, maybe a month, where it was not freezing or below when I left for work. It was like 40 degrees, and it felt really warm. Like there's, you know, many days in a row it was like 27. And there was a few days of 18, which is brutal. Let's see here. So I'm happy to see a little bit more warmth. Don't forget to turn your clocks forward this weekend. I forgot to mention that. We do lose an hour, but don't worry, guys. We'll get it back in October. Let's see here. We are still 43 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We're now at 303 on Twitch, so thank you very much there. And we are still at 500 subscribers on YouTube, so shouts all 41 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 303 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 500 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. It's really awesome and totally unnecessary. But for those that do, thank you so very much. I appreciate anybody who watches any of this, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. But always a particularly massively special thank you to people who are willing to go above and beyond, to go way above and beyond. So thank you very much there. So yeah, let's see. Anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. I am playing at a 1K tomorrow, a marketed 1K. Like they always say they're 1Ks, and they end up being like a $250 tournament. You know, what was it? I don't even think it's going to be like a $500 tournament, but whatever. I will be playing this deck tomorrow in it. Hoping to do well. Probably play like 5 rounds for top 8, if I even can make top 8, which is always very unlikely, but I'll try my darndest. This list has done really well this week. I haven't been able to play much. Match has been going on a long time, and I've been very busy. Next week, I should be able to play 4 days again next week. Basically, every week, I'm only able to play 4 or less. And that's because work schedule is increasing. So this may, you know, be the beginning of the end of me being able to provide content for you all, especially very consistently like how I was for 5 days a week or more sometimes. But we'll just have to see how things go. You know, no guarantees either way. Just play it by ear, and if I show up, I show up. If I don't, I don't. You know, I mean, Magic the Gathering is literally the least important thing in my life. You wouldn't know that by watching me. But it really is, on a grand scale of things. It's just a hobby. You know, work, family, health and safety, finances, all that stuff come way before Magic. So it's just a privilege to be able to have the extra time to play the game. You know, so anyways, I'm actually 1-0 in this league. I'm going to finish this league for y'all today. I did defeat Aspiring Spike yesterday. He was playing like a Rakdos Shadow. It was scary, but I got through. He had no answer for Klothys. Klothys is so good against those other mid-range style decks, including this deck. This deck is really good against too. So yeah, let's head on in there. Let's see if I can't get a 5-0. Funny enough, if I do get a 5-0, I will have enough points to play in a showcase challenge this weekend, which Saturday is Modern, Sunday is Pioneer. Obviously, I won't be able to play the one on Saturday because I'm already going to a paper tournament. But if I do get a 5-0, I could play in the Pioneer Showcase if I want. I've already got plans for Sunday. I got to go do work, like housework and stuff. But, you know, I could still do it if, I mean, I don't plan on getting a 5-0, but I definitely have to look at it. Because those points are just going to go away, I think, in the next week or something. And I'm sitting at like 35, I think. So I can get a 5-0, they give you 5 points, I'd be at 40. Which would be particularly phenomenal. But doubtful. But it is Friday, like I've been saying. Hope you guys have good plans for the weekend. Hope you have the weekend off. You know, I have had every weekend off for 4 years now, which has been really nice. And it's probably coming to an end. Alrighty, before I decide to go first or second, which I think we all know what I'm going to do, I do have to reveal the beverage of the day. And folks, it's one of my new favorites. Yesterday I tried that new Coke, but this is a new, old new favorite, however you want to say it. I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Major Melon. It's so good because, like, you know, the Ultra Zero Monster Watermelon flavor is not good, but this is super good. I mean, I'll drink the Ultra Watermelon from Monster, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'd put it like number like 6, like maybe even lower. I don't know, because the grape one's probably a little bit better. But yeah, the first would be like, I don't know, Rose, Sunrise, Paradise, and the new Strawberry Dreams. It's pretty good. And I like the original white, and even grape might be better than watermelon. I think watermelon might be better than pineapple. But anyways, we all know the official start of my videos don't begin until I crack open my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh! There we go. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff right there. All right. What's going on? There we go. Of course, I'm going to go first. This is a very dangerous one-land hand. Because if I can go off and play a Wren on turn 2, it's phenomenal. But I always hate, you know, they kill the Arbor Elf, I can't do anything, and what if I don't top deck a land? So I am going to mull. And this is the same situation. I guess I'll go to a 5. It's even worse. Mull. Wow, I gotta go to 4. I'm mulling way too much. I think there might be something wrong with the deck. Like, for real. Let's go to 4. Alright, now I finally have a keepable hand. Good trying, Blood Moon. Please, no Thoughtseize. Survive Thoughtseize. Not Spell Pierce this. Come on. Yes. All right. It lands. So they have a basic island. See, that messed them up enough. Is this blue-white control? I mean, what are we looking at here? Flooded Strand. No. God. I think it's Rhinos. Please find a clock now. The ice. Okay. doesn't matter. All right. No forest, please. God, they have a basic fucking forest somehow. How is it possible that I can't find any lands and they have an opening here like this? Sure, they ice again. So they must not have Violent Outburst. Wow, no Charlotte's Agent either. That's what you love to see there, folks. Top decking more lands. What's going on with the opponent here? There we go. Now we're in business. The opponent's in business. I'm just dead. I mean, I guess I could top deck Fury. No. Possibility. Probably just another land. That's a lightning bolt. That does me probably absolutely no good. Like the absolute worst cards to draw, you know? They got a Violent Outburst. Next time shuffle my deck, I tried. Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid. Something, I don't even know what. Season Pyro, which wouldn't even work anyways. No, just dead. Just concede. How you doing? Pretty damn good. Hope you're doing well. Internet Explosives immediately in. Magus of the Moon in. Lightning Bolts are pretty bad here. Like one of the few matchups I think I just need to side them out. Endurance isn't great either. But I think I need threats. Maybe I can do a couple bolts, a couple endurances out. I always like having some lightning bolts. I don't like having none. All right, let's see if the moles continue. Yep, they sure do, folks. They sure do. Keep them coming. This is like barely playable, but I'm going to keep it just because I have no confidence. Zero. Like zero confidence that I'll be able to do anything. So that's where this is going. Plus, they start with, you know, an extra land there. With the Exile, Temple Garden. I'm not even going to fetch here. Maybe I should have. No, I guess not. I would have not drawn the run probably. Oops, I need to play this first. Yes. I do have pillage ready for a destroy a basic forest. Let's see that Charlotte's agent. Yeah, baby. Man, I'm just destroyed by mulligans this game. I mean, he's absolutely just hammered by him. Just completely crushed by mulligans. Yeah, I just can't even survive the way I have to play here. I need to, like, try to pillage the basic forest and then play, like, Season Pyro. Now I gotta play all weird and shit, you know? I literally can't survive, I don't think. Yeah, I actually can't survive. Yeah, no matter what I do. I guess if I... No, you know, if I find engineered explosives, it won't work. I didn't find him anyways. I do find a Chandra, though. I mean, a Fury. So exile the Blood Moon, deal 4, and then I can triple block that. I mean, I guess. I need to keep the Chandra just in case, somehow, some way. You know. I'm still alive, barely, guys. I'm dead now, guys. Alrighty. Well, that wasn't even a match. I had a mole. You know, this doesn't even count. It shouldn't even count against me. Not really. I mean, it's just you're not gonna win. I mean, I probably should have mulled to 5 again, but I just have no confidence in the deck. I just don't know what's going on. I have to mull so much lately. I mean, even there, I still had a little bit of a chance, but you know, maybe 20 lands is just too aggressive. Maybe I need to shove another land in there, a 4th forest. You know. But the thing is, am I like? Are you seeing Questing Beast? I mean, Questing Beast is the place of the 4th forest. I mean, let's take a look. Okay, Mike's working. All right. Yes, I'm gonna go first. Okay, well, we're gonna keep this one. I mean, this is a good hand. I don't think I need to play. You don't need to right away play pillage here. I'm going to play Clothis. And next turn I'll pillage. Oh. It's Eldrazi Tron. Alright, I'm trying to draw on. Just in case the top deck bolt. I do not. I do have to eat this land. Let's name red. I maybe will double pillage here. Yeah, it looks like I will. Here's one pillage. There's two pillage. We'll go from there. Alrighty. Alright, nothing better than double pillage. Alright, Magus of the Moon in. Really, that's about it. Just Magus. I mean, you could bring in Obstinate Baloth just as a blocker. I really don't think it's just that important. Take out 2 lightning bolts. Yeah. Just go for it. Well, shows how good this deck can be sometimes. That's another keeper. See, all of a sudden the deck starts doing this, and it's like there's absolutely nothing wrong with his hand. Like even if there wasn't an Arbor Elf here, this is like a 4th land. I mean, this hand is still pretty decent. You just need a mix of lands and spells. That's all you need to play any deck. Hopefully they don't have a second different extra Eldrazi temple. I don't like Thought Not Seer on, you know, turn 2. Okay. I'm ready to bolt something if necessary. So they're just going to take Magus of the Moon here. They could take Fury as well. Maybe they have a Dismember. But I would assume they'll go with, yeah, Magus. And then we'll kill this Thought Not Seer and then play Clothis. Yeah, seems like a plan. Bone Crusher or Ren and 6? I probably don't really need Ren and 6. It is good devotion, though. Sure. Maybe I'll draw a Blood Moon here. Oh. Not quite. Well, it would be bad here with Reality Smasher, obviously. another different thought knot. Okay. Gotta take Ren. Take Bolt instead. Interesting. Strange. Another forest. All right, Ren's gonna go down, but got to use him a little bit. Yep, this hurts. Tax. Okay. That's a good one. Come on, Bloodbraid. Any permanent here. Turns on Clothis, and that is a permanent indeed. Yeah, swing for 4. Or I guess we could swing for 7. Another Reality Smasher would be lethal, though, so... Yeah, let's just swing here. Of course, they could just blow up all my sprawls, right? Yeah, that would be bad, too, but yeah, swing for 4. You know, can't let them have just an out to where they just throw down another one, another Reality Smasher, and I just lose, so we'll play around that at least. Knock them down to 12. See what they want to do from here. Looks like he might be trying to blast zone. Oh, gonna dismember Clothis. Alright. Queen of 5. I mean, I'm willing to try it. Alright. Okay. That was a lot of Utopia sprawls. No. Absolutely not. I just don't even understand this anymore. Alright, there we go. Put Stomping Ground on bottom. Where I should cycle Tranquil Thicket before playing Ren and 6. Or Okay. No. I think that's too greedy. Let me take an extra damage anyways. I have to shock fetch. No Eldrazi Temple to start with is big. Until they play it right now, right? Versus Saga. More lands. I'm gonna get another forest. Play Magus of the Moon. See who they have. Dismember. Put a land from among them. They got Urza's Tower. Yep. They had it all along. Jesus Christ. Get fucking raped by this fucking deck. So frustrating when this shit happens. I don't think the deck's very good right now. Like, I'm mulling too much. Really, really struggling here. Just feeling like shit. A lot of Utopia Sprawls, too. Just an incredible amount of Utopia Sprawls. Just a disgusting amount of Utopia Sprawls. It's actually fucking getting to be insane here. I mean, they're gonna have 10 mana. Hopeless situation. At least we got a victory there. And then they can take with the Thought Knot. Sure. I can't win. Yeah, I mean, I go back up to 13, but that's already 13 there. Can you top deck like Fury and kill a Thought Knot Seer? Oh, wow. Actually got a Fury. Okay. And a Viseju. Okay. All right. First things first, we play Fury. blast the Thought Knot. Draw an Endurance. And their draw step, I should blast the Power Plant. What do they get? They found Tower off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Well, they have another Reality Smasher here. Maybe we want to block this, right? I mean, I'll still take 6, go to 6, back up to 8. I mean, I reckon. Okay. We're fighting. Play another Swamp. Absolutely. Do I want to choose one here? I don't think so. Well, I guess I can send theirs back. So I'll put a Thought Knot Seer in there. Have to block that. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? They had perfect? They had absolutely perfect? Are you kidding me? They had exacts, like multiple turns? What? That's absolutely disgusting. That's so fucking stupid. This deck is fucking sucking ass. Like, it's just not doing anything. I'm having to mull. Opponents are having really good top decks. I mean, this is shotgun blast. Just shove a shotgun in your mouth and just close your eyes and pretend everything's going to be all right. I don't know. I mean, not that I was going to win that or nothing. I had to go back up to 5 and just die. I would have been able to draw 2 cards. I'm so sick and tired of mulliganing. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm going back to 20 fucking lands. If this weekend doesn't do well, I'm going back to 20. Like, I think that was just a very lucky weekend I had. Last time I played this motherfucking deck. You know. Relatively unplayable because of the Tranquil Thicket. And I'll keep it though. And then go with Stomping Ground. And have to play an Arbor Elf, and you know, hopefully it lives and I can get Ren out and start doing shit. Just the deck doesn't feel like it's done anything. Goblin. I draw a basic forest. Okay. Alright, well. No swing. Gonna be aggressive here. Come on, Blood Raid. Pillage. There we go. Yeah, just hit the Aether Vial. Wow, they had nothing. Interesting. Swing for 3. Yeah, that Tranquil Thicket. Mog Fanatic. Sure. Goblin Matron. I don't have the Conspicuous Snoop is 2. They need 5 to put it on top. Put it in your hand. Come on, Blood Raid. Seasoned Pyromancer? Sure. I guess it's both lands. I have Ren and 6. Swing for 6. Interesting. Yeah, just pick up Tranquil Thicket. I have 3 bolts now. Stomp. Bolt. Okay. All right. Goblins. Pillage is normally very bad. Unit Explosives is normally very good. And how about one? I mean, Blood Moon's a little bit questionable, but it can put work in sometimes. Yeah. We'll try that. The reason why you side Pillage out against Goblins and humans and Merfolk is because they don't need Aether Vial. I mean, is it good? Aether Vial is an amazing card, but, you know, I mean, they just... The Pillage is so bad destroying lands. That you really don't want it against this deck. You don't need that many lands. And plus, I have Beseiju here too. All right, that's a good top deck. Mog Fanatic. Wow, a Thoughtseize. Yep. Yep. Do the grab. Snoop. Or I should Beseiju. It just ramps them, but it might be right to do it. Yeah, what the hell? Let's try it. Why would he shock there? What's that about? He knows I have Fury in hand. Might not do anything. I play Snoop anyways. Yeah, just Evo Fury on that. Take out all of them. Alrighty. Sitting here with 2 lands. We know they're top decking the one goblin, the Flash Goblin, Munitions Expert. Ah, there's another land. Moving on up. Sure. It says first strike, not double strike. Okay. Go to 8. See, this is what he's waiting for. Maybe he's already. We know he has Munitions Expert in hand. It's the one card we know for sure he's got. He's got 2 Munitions Experts? Wow. Alright. Bail down. Taking 5 here. Endurance. Evo Fury 3-1. Man, I don't really like getting rid of Pyro, but I think that's what we need to do. Oh, what a game. Keep him around. Nice. Sure. Come on, Blood Ray. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. Yeah, right there. Yep. Don't want him getting Goblin Ringleader. It'd be really bad. And that's really bad. What did I just say? He gets two sling gangs. So I should just die the sling gangs. I mean, he's going to be able to get both in. Yeah. Man, he's close to death. And 9 damage. I mean, yeah, they just play both sling gangs and it's over. Eight 5. Yeah, it's just over. I can't win. I mean, I literally can't do anything here. It's so fucked in the ass. Just you can just feel the ass fucking. You just feel it deep. Feel my guts being slammed to the fucking back of my head. Fucking horrible, dude. 3 lands the entire game. Fucking terrible. I think I gotta go 20. I think 19's too few. I did so well with it before. So this league start off 1-0. Looks like I'm gonna finish at 1-4. You know? Like look at this shit. I guess we'll keep. It's all 3 blood moons. I took one out. Started the motherfucking Aether Vial every game. Jesus, innocent fucking Christ. Wow. Well, at least I have Fury. That's no good. You gotta get rid of that. Wow. All right. Bailed out. Come on, Blood Raid, something good. Lightning Bolt, sure. Swing for 3. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they got the game. I mean, there's nothing I can do. They just bring in the Harbinger, the Hope, the one guy. Put it on top. Game's over. Yeah, game's over. Man. Just horrible, man. Just horrible. Just feeling like shit. Deck is not performing. Deck is not functioning. Deck is unable to win. Feeling like absolute trash. Just, you know, thoughts of just not wanting to do anything with your life. You know, you're just so depressed and mentally disabled, physically disabled by what's happening. Just hopeless situations over and over and over and over and over and over again. Here we go. Here's to stop myself from getting to a 1-4. Can we do it? We start off so hopeful, a 1-0. Looks like we're going to have a 1-4. And, you know, I'll have to think about what I want to do with my life. You know, do I want to continue to do this? Do I want to keep feeling like a piece of fucking shit? Do I hate myself? How bad do I hate myself? This is an unplayable hand. Immediate mole. Here's the problem, though. It's just I'm not like the... Yeah, there's another mole. There is another mole. Finally, some playable. I just can't believe how bad this deck's performing. You know, just so many mulligans. 7 mulligans already. Like, I'm not ready to quit playing Magic, honestly. You know, I always say that, but, you know, I'm always serious. Just, like, I just don't really want to do this anymore. I just don't. I just feel like shit. You know, I mean, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Myself, I guess? Like, I'm just so fucking tired of mulliganing and having so many fucking problems. Mental health is just absolutely destroyed by playing Magic all the time. You know? 2 cards for my opponent's 5 cards. Going up to 6 cards. You know, I'm playing against garbage players, too. They're way better than me. I mean, a bullet to the brain would put me out of this, you know, but I'm too cowardly. Wow, they kill the Renin 6? That's crazy. Why would they do that? That's so nuts. That was a good draw, by the way, the Questing Beast. So against Boros Burn. See, this would have been another land. Questing Beast is the 4th forest I took out. Throw it in. You know, so I've been another land. I would have pillaged the Sunbaked Canyon. You know. It probably still will. Because I mean pillage is terrible against the opponent's deck, but you know. They can't block Questing Beast unless they do a bunch of shit here. Rift Bolt. Okay, that's a pretty good card to draw. Swing for 4. See, I'd be at 11 now. If they would have hit me instead of Ren, but this would have been active too, been a 7 devotion already. All right, am I dead? No, I can't be dead. Nice. I think they might be in trouble though. Oh, a skull crack. Okay, they're still dead though. Yeah. Still dead. Unless they bolt the pyro. All right. Pillage out, 1 Blood Moon out, 2 Obstinate Baloth in, and 2 Cindervines in. Let's go. So funny enough, that Questing Beast is super good there, which would have been, the land. The problem I think I'm having, honestly, is the Boseiju and the Tranquil Thicket. Tranquil Thicket is generally better than Boseiju, but I really don't like Boseiju. I just run it because, it can deal with problematic enchantments. And sometimes it's okay against, like, Tron. It's okay. This isn't the best hand in the world, but I'll keep it. Ren 6 is actually pretty bad against Burn. But the guy's had all the good art so far. This is the Goblin guide I like, and he has a good Rift Bolt, too. Not that Rift Bolt has a bad art. Both art's pretty good. What, I get Ren 6? That's great. Another different Ren 6. Well, at least one could be used for Fury, I guess. Do it. Play an Eidolon. Oh, it's a Searing Blade. It's way better than an Eidolon. Ah! Okay, I get a Stomping Ground. That hurts. Opposite bailout, that's good. Eventually. I'm at 9. At 6. Very close to death. I guess. I wonder if I should ping him. I'll go up for now. All right. See how dead I am here. By the way, fetch makes me think that he doesn't have 2 burn spells here. Okay, I'm dead now. I mean, why would he be doing this? Wow, I'm not dead? Holy crap. Unless he's being an asshole. Oof. Okay, so I need to fetch for a basic forest here. Go to 2, go back up to 6. Oof. All right, we're right back where we started. Rift Bolt. Draws a card. All right. Oh, maybe I should have been pinging. I've been 2, be at 11, and then 7, 6. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked anyways. Yeah, swing for 4. I'm at 3. I mean, you just got to find one more lightning bolt. Oh, I forgot to plus my Ren. Whoops. Yeah, see, if I would have minus Ren 3 times, it'd be at 5 here. Going to 4. So, let's see if we found it. I mean, the odds of me surviving this turn are just astronomical. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a lot closer than it really needed to be. I mean, you've been at 3, I guess, if I would have minus Ren. Well, I would have been able to minus Ren that last time, right? I mean, that skull crack. No, that was last game. He didn't skull crack me there. The Searing Blaze was really good. I guess. This is to stop me from going 1-4. At least get a participation prize. Damn. Okay. Bolts that instead of me. I mean, okay. I know I'm playing Arbor Elf. It's just like, you want to play the Thicket and then Shock and then play Bloodbraid? I mean, it's just really confusing. Um, I think we just want to go like this. And then like this. Wow. I just don't think that's right. All right, need to draw something here. Two Rift Bolts, that's really bad. I'm going to toss Cinder Vines and Tranquil Thicket. Okay. Man, do I just play that as a land? I think I have to at this point. You know, I can't just not do anything there. Block. That Bloodbraid Cascade into like a Clothis. Jesus. All right, Bloodbraid. Your time to shine. Come on, Bloodbraid. Something good here. Yes. A third Utopia Sprawl. Folks, we just don't see this level of Utopia sprawling every day. We just don't. Man, Ren 6 is bad in this matchup. It's got to be one of the worst cards. I'm at 9. So fucking bad, man. Just so bad. Swing for 3. Wow, okay. Deflecting Palm, I guess for like Fury. So I go to 6. I might be dead here. Double block. At 3. Christ. All right, I mean, swing for 5. I mean, fuck it. Like, for real. I mean, I think I'm dead, but, you know. Yeah, he's got a 3 mana, like, Rift Bolt here. Yeah, I mean, that gives me 0 confidence to play tomorrow. I never won a match today, 0-4. My last opponent was 0-4, and my previous opponent was 0-4. So I couldn't beat guys that had gone 0-4. I go 0-4. I mean, this literally nothing. Just literally nothing worked. I never, you know, I really think the deck is bad suddenly. The deck is just failing. The deck is committing suicide. It's just not doing well at all. Let's take a look at how it did today or this week. I think it, believe it or not, may have had a positive record somehow. I doubt after today. Let's take a look at this shit. You can feel like just your nutsack absolutely destroyed. 7. Yeah, because of today, it managed to have a losing record this week. Just from today alone, it went 7-8, which is the first losing record I've had in a month for the week because of one motherfucking day. Are you fucking kidding me? That's such bullshit, man. That's such bullshit. One fucking day, the deck just decides you can go fuck yourself. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. How many mulligans did I have during this week? An unprecedented level. An unprecedented level. And I think a lot of it comes not. I think a lot of it comes from these shit fucking lands called Beseju Who Endures. I'm so tired of this card. I don't like it. I don't want it. I won't have it no more. But that doesn't help because, you know, I still have 19 lands. Is that too few? I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm mulling too much. I need basic forests. I think 3 is just too few. And I just don't like Beseju. I just don't like it at all. Like, I just don't think it helps the deck. You're not doing what you want to do with Beseju. You're not hurting the opponent's lands. They're getting basics. You're ramping them. They're thinning their deck. Is there a case where you're like, hey, this could be good here or there? I guess. But I haven't been able to find it. Remember, I was cycling it basically. Just every turn I was hitting the Tron guy earlier this week. And it only helped him. I mean, yeah, he didn't give a fuck because it just kept putting more. It just got eventually the Beseju put so many lands on the field for him he didn't need Tron anymore. He just had 8 mana because he just kept drawing lands and getting extra lands. So I think Beseju's gone. I don't want to play it anymore. It's so bad. It just didn't do anything. It literally did nothing this whole week again. It's just been so piss poor. The deck performed piss poor. It shot itself in the head today. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't know how this deck did so well last weekend I played it, which would have been March 4th? No, it would have been February. Yeah, just terrible. Just terrible gameplay today. It's the worst gameplay. I just really didn't do anything. I won 3 games today. Mold to death. I just don't feel comfortable with 20 lands. Yeah, I mean, just another horrible day. Just another day where you hate yourself and you question what you're doing and you feel like just going outside and laying down in a grave and just saying, bury me, motherfuckers. And they will because you're a pathetic piece of fucking dog shit playing this shit. You know what I mean? It was horrible. That was like absolutely horrible. I'm so tired of mulling. I look at the opponents I played against. They were both 0-4. They're not winning either. Yet they steamrolled me basically. Just not. The deck just not working. Deck is not working. Deck is not working. Not doing anything it's supposed to do. I think that's it for Beseju. I just don't even want to play it. I don't like it at all. Tranquil Thicket's fine. You know, I guess I should have held the Tranquil Thicket. But, you know, I'm having such a difficulty drawing lands that I just don't think that it makes any sense for me to try and hold Tranquil Thicket because you cycle it and you just, you know, it's already a mana gone when I can't find lands. And even if you draw something, it's too late to play it because I've already wasted a mana trying to cycle the Tranquil Thicket. So Beseju's out. I think Questing Beast is out. I think we're just going to bring in a couple more forests. Go from there. You know, I just didn't feel comfortable this week with only 19 lands. I think it needs to be 20. You know, I just don't think Questing Beast. I mean, I like Questing Beast. Don't get me wrong, but I like 20 lands. I like being able to play my cards, like not having to mull like constantly. Beseju just, I don't know about it. Like it seems good on paper. It does. I mean, in certain matchups, I think it might be okay. Maybe against Hammer Time, it might be all right. Against Tron, we saw it didn't work. Eldrazi Tron didn't seem to work at all either. I don't really like it. I think like maybe I could stick like a Soakin' Zen in its place. Maybe Soakin' Zen could work. You know, but I'm just not a fan of Beseju. I just don't think it's good. I just don't think it's good at all. When this deck's trying to Blood Moon and pillage people, I just don't think it's good at all. So that's going to do it for me. Nobody stopped by. Oh, pretty damn good. Thank you for showing up and ridiculing the deck. I appreciate it. It deserves to be ridiculed. Played like ass today. I mean, it was terrible. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was constantly behind. I did manage to win 3 games somehow. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like I lost every game for the last 3 weeks. It performed so poorly. Not only would I not have any lands when I finally had a chance to play like a Bloodbraid Elf or do something in Season Pyro. Remember that? I played Season Pyro. I found 2 Utopia Sprawls, top deck a land, played Bloodbraid Elf, Cascade, and Utopia Sprawl. That's horrible. That's the worst. You know, I'm not very interested in not being able to play the game. You know, just sitting there, just doing nothing. So I think we're going back to 20 lands. I think Besage's coming out. Like Besage's been so bad. Like it just does nothing. I don't even want to play it. It's just a land. It's not even a good land for me because it's basically a mountain. And I don't want a mountain unless it's Sokensen because I can't channel Beseju. It's too painful for what my deck's trying to do. It's just too painful to Beseju something. Very unlikely that it'll be profitable for me. So Besage's gone. Questing Beast is probably gone. Definitely a 4th Forest coming in. Maybe that's all I need. Maybe I just need to take out Beseju who endures. You know, let's see here. I got a little bit of time. We go Modern, Ponza. You know, I was talking about motherfucking maybe having, you know, maybe having enough points to play in a Pioneer Showcase. Boy, did I fuck myself in my own fucking ass there, huh, guys? Just bent over and said, fuck myself, and I did. Where are the forests I like? Where did those go? Oh, they're right here. There we go. We go sample hand. This is okay. This also works. This maybe works. I probably mold that. What is happening here? I maybe keep that hand. This hand I'd definitely keep. Probably mole. Keep. Maybe keep. 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 Where are the fetch lands at? There they all are. Wow. And yeah, I'd keep that. Definitely keep that. Keep that. Probably mole there. I mean, I keep, mole. What the fuck? I probably keep just because of the lightning bolt. Probably keep just because of the lightning bolt. Just, I don't know. Maybe this deck sucks ass. Maybe I'm a piece of fucking shit. Maybe I should just not play anymore. I mean, mole. These non-forests are just brutal, man. Yeah, I mean, this is just not very good. This one's okay. Mole. Keep 4, be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that. Mole. Keep. Those are too slow because those come in tapped, right? Don't they have that? I don't even know a name of one. I mean, now it looks okay. I mean, I'd keep this. Double bolt's always good. Probably keep that. Probably mold that. That's too many lands. This is a good one. This is fine. Why does it keep giving me 2 stomping grounds? Like, they're almost... Yeah, I mean, look at that. They're in the same spot every fucking time. Yeah, this one hasn't moved in 3 hands. There, finally. I don't know. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. You know, you come in here, shelter thicket, mountain forest, enter battlefield tapped. So instead of tranquil thicket, the cycling's 2. Instead of cycling, you play the. I mean, instead of shelter. I mean, instead of tranquil, you play the sheltered thicket. That's not horrible. 2 mana is always a little bit more tricky than the tranquil thicket. But yeah, you can fetch for that. I'm not sure if that'd be any better or worse. And it is a forest, but it's not a basic, so you could put Sprawl on it, but it would just fall off again with Blood Moon. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's really tough to say. You know, you do so well one weekend, and honestly, the deck was doing pretty good. I mean, before it was 7-4 before today. It was 7-4, and then it went 0-4 today to have a 7-8 record for the week. You know, maybe it was just one bad day. Maybe tomorrow I'll play it one more time at this tournament tomorrow, you know, which isn't an RCQ. It's just, you know, kind of a glorified locals, honestly. I mean, they frame it as a special event, but it's not. Maybe, you know, maybe I do just run it one more time as I played it today, tomorrow, and see how it does. And, you know, but yeah, I'm pretty pissed, pretty fucked in the ass that it just didn't do anything today. I mean, on Monday, I fought to a 2-2 record through 13 mulligans. And the next day, I know for sure on Tuesday, I mulled 7 times. That's 20. Yesterday, I think I mulled the least. I think I only mulled like twice, which would be 22. And then today, I mulled 7 times, be 29 mulls in a total of 15 matches. So that's basically 1 mull a game on average. And I kept some pretty ugly hands because I was so scared of mulling at that point. And honestly, I kept some hands that probably would have been mulled anyways. That I had to, because you can't go to 3. I mean, going to 3 is just impossible to win with any deck other than Tron and like maybe Dredge. I don't know. I'll just try this again tomorrow, I guess. See how it goes. I mean, I went 7-2 2 weeks ago. 7-2 in an RCQ. Probably if I didn't play poorly during the semifinal, I would have got an invite to Dallas with it, you know? So, I don't know. I guess it just needs more, you know, I mean, just needs more shit to go right, I guess. I guess this is one of those days where it could not function. I mean, I was particularly harsh that last game. So many fucking Utopia Sprawls. 3 in 2 turns. Discard 2 cards to draw into 2 Utopia Sprawls, draw a land, then cascade with Bloodbraid Elf into another 3rd Sprawl. I mean, that could have been like any card, and it would have been okay. I mean, going into a Blood Moon, going into an Endurance, I mean, particularly into a Clothis, you know, I guess anything except a Renin 6. You know, bad days do happen, but good days happen too, and the concern is that I just had one really good day, you know, a couple weeks ago with this deck, and now it's just maybe reality showing up finally. It took a little while, but reality showed up and says, hey man, this deck isn't as good as you thought it was. Had a really good day, and it's time for you to realize that this deck isn't that good. You know, I mean, it has sparks of brilliance. I mean, today, I mean, I destroyed a guy at least one game, but you know, I don't know. Anyways, it's gonna do it for me, guys. Took another massive beating today. Just I can't believe it went 0-4. I mean, it went. It was the only day it did not have a winning record this week. The only day we had a normal record of 2-2, then a 3-1, then a 2-1, then an 0-4 out of nowhere. God, just 29 mulligans as well in 15 matches, which it was a lot more. I mean, most of these I forced game 3. I mean, there was very few. Yeah, there was 2-2 on Monday, a 3-1 on Tuesday, a 2-1 yesterday, and then today an 0-4. Just crazy. Very few 2-0s and 0-2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 15, so a little more than a third. I don't know. I'll just try it again tomorrow. I'll let people know on the community tab on my YouTube page how the tournament goes. It did not seem like it had any problems when I played it in paper 2 weeks ago. It seemed really good. I mean, 7-2 is just, you can't argue with that shit. That's good stuff. So, all right, guys. Like I said, it's gonna do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's content. I mean, it was pretty miserable. I did the best I could with what MTG gods, the internet gave me. I mean, I still managed to force game 3 in 3 of the 4 matches. I think I sided wrong. Just had to mull a lot and then just couldn't draw into cards you need, you know. I never really found a lot. Opponents always found the right cards, you know. The dismembers were hella good for the opponent with the Eldrazi Tron. Rhinos, they managed to, of course, have the basic island in hand, which they always seem to have a basic against me. I just don't get it. They run like one forest, one island, and they always have one of the two in their opening hand. It's shocking. Goblins, that's a really tough. I don't know how anybody beats that deck, honestly. I mean, that deck seems super good. And then against Boros Burn, you know, I mean, I just couldn't find life gain, you know, in game 3. Game 1, I just barely lost as well. And that was a bad burn player, too. I mean, he could have killed me a lot earlier in one of the games, or made the game a lot more. I think the game I won, he could have won if he wouldn't have burned Renin 6 instead. I mean, he was playing poorly, in my opinion, and he still got me. Just, I mean, those triple Utopia Sprawls in 2 turns is just, how do you recover from that? I mean, that is such a waste of 2 turns. You know, just to have 3 Utopia Sprawls played in 2 turns. Just when you already got plenty of mana, it's just, man, that is such a bad fucking couple turns. Like, I'm basically just top deck 4 straight lands, you know. Just, oh, God. If there would have been 1 Clothis in there, I think I would have won. But no. 3 Sprawls and a land. Just, fuck. God damn. Alright, guys. I'll be back on Monday at 4 Pacific time. I will not be playing this. I'll be playing Rakdos Midrange. It's my last practice session of Rakdos Pioneer before I head to Oakland. Because on the 26th, I am going to a modern RCQ, which will be this deck, and hopefully I'll have more confidence. And then after that weekend, I'll be in Oakland for a 20K RCQ with this deck. And there's also a Pioneer RCQ in Oakland that I probably will be attending, unless this deck gets into day 2, which would be insane. But it definitely shows potential. I mean, again, today it was 7-4. 7-4 before today, and then finishes the week 7-8. I mean, it's just, what a collapse, man. I mean, I've done this before with this deck. I was 3-0 in an RCQ with this deck, and then I finished at 3-3. And I only had to win 1 more match out of those last 3 matches to make top 8. Like, literally a 4-2 from me would have put me in, like, 8th place. I had by far the best tiebreakers. 5 of the 6 players I played against that RCQ made top 8. Okay? 2 of the guys that made top 8, I was their only loss. I beat them rounds 1 and 3. So this stuff happens to me, or it's just feast or famine. And I went through a massive famine there, and a couple weeks ago I went through a big feast. It's just, I don't know what to say. It's just weird. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm getting off. Sorry for rambling and trying things. I mean, I'll just try the same list you're looking at tomorrow. You know, you can't let one bad day change something that was so good up until today, basically. I mean, I really had no complaints except for mulligans, and I was still working my way through them. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Shasta, pretty damn good for showing up and trying to help me out. I do appreciate that, the sheltered thicket. That is an interesting idea. Obviously, I mean, it's actually probably worse than Tranquil Thicket, even though you can search for it. It still enters tapped. It requires 2 for cycling. And at least you can sprawl it, but it just falls off, obviously. You can play Blood Moon, but that's normal anyways. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all here on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer. And, you know, keep an eye on my community tab. I'll update it tomorrow night after the tournament and let you guys know how it went down. Hopefully better than today. I doubt I'll go 0-4 tomorrow. Well, you never know. We'll see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace!